Hey Leo, welcome to your December 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from December 16th until the 22nd. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. If you are curious or interested in booking a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I am running a sale at this time. All my readings are 20% off. So again, that link will be down below. But let's go ahead and jump in here. You did pull this Vesta card. And you also pulled this inner peace. Well, I think a lot of you here are going to be doing, and then you also pulled this, a personal issue reaches resolution. This is a full moon in Cancer card. Some of you, your moon may be in Cancer. One thing I get here, the overlapping theme from these oracle cards, is that I think you're investing into your own personal and emotional inner peace. Because I really see here that, for one, with this card, a personal issue reaches resolution. You could be working through a lot of personal issues at this time or during this week, or working through a personal issue. I kind of get this could be something that you're already conscious and aware of. But if it does show up this week, I do feel like you'll be able to resolve whatever it is and maintain inner peace here. Let's see here. I'm going to pull your tarot cards. You did pull this Vesta, it says Hearth here. I think you're really investing into your own emotional and spiritual well-being here. I see Vesta as that inner flame that, that gets relit, right? Or just reconnecting to your soul. And that's what I get here happening for you. Let's see here. You did pull the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles here. There is an emphasis this work, of course, on work and career, your business for the ones that have businesses, or just your job in general. Could also be an emphasis on family. Those two things could be tying together at this time as well. If it's not family, it could just be your own personal life. All right, pretty good read. Let's jump into it. You pull the Vesta card. Yeah, Vesta says, like, what are you investing into? And I think this is you really reinvesting into yourself, or investing more into yourself. This could be something too as well. It could be like a business for some of you, or really just be anything in your life that you're passionate about. You can see the flame in the middle, the ball of fire in the middle of the building, right, of the pillars. So this could definitely be something this week, is like you're becoming more passionate about, or there's just more passion and enthusiasm here happening this week. You pulled this inner peace card. Yeah, I'm hearing tranquility. I think some things are going to calm down here for you, Leo. I feel like you have a very restless mind. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords. It is in the position of the advice, but I don't really see it as you having a very, it's not like restless, but there's almost just a lot here that you're thinking about and that you want to do, and you're trying to figure out how you can get it all done. Because there are big goals here, or big things here that you're trying to create for yourself and in your life. And I also think big things are happening in your life at this time as well. And I'm really just seeing you here just trying to be like, okay, well, trying to focus basically. But I do pick up more inner peace here. And that would be something I get here this week that you'll be investing more into. You have, again, you have this card that says a personal issue reaches resolution. So any type of personal issue going on in your life, I see there being some type of resolution. This could just be some type of troubled energy that you're going through internally here. But I am seeing almost like this spiritual purification process going on. You even pulled the Temperance here in the reading, and that's very connected to what I just said. It's like this spiritual purification process, to where you're recalibrating things internally, and also they could be reflecting externally as well, to where you're finding more harmony, or things are becoming more harmonious, and they're not at the extremes here. So let's jump into your reading. You pulled the Knight of Swords here in the position of the good stuff here. I see you being a lot more decisive here this week. Knight of Swords is a temperament, so this would be you becoming more sharp and aware and more decisive. I pick up this week, and you could just be finding an energy of like things happening, like things speeding up, right? Things just happening faster here. Your energy could just be becoming reinvigorated here with the Knight of Swords. 'Cause that's what Aries is like, it's pleasant, it's stimulating, it's reinvigorating. You pulled the Ten of Pentacles here for your overall energy. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles points to home, family, so there could be a combination of that going on here for you, things that are happening in your life at this time, Leo. Also, Ten of Pentacles is like your legacy too, and you know, ultimately the what you're trying to build for yourself in your life here, right? So this could deal with like a business or a career. This could deal with family. It's legacy, right? So I get all of these things are really tied into this Ten of Pentacles. And this is actually very weird. Some of you, I see your money increasing here. Or you just coming into more prosperity and abundance? We'll clarify that. We'll get more on that. You pulled the King of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. That's also why I said it. King of Pentacles is becoming the master of your own material world. Right, having stability, having support, having the resources at your disposal that you need here. So I do see that happening here for you with the King of Pentacles being in the position of the good stuff. I think things are becoming prosperous in your life. There's growth here happening in your life. Like I kind of get you're in this season here of not things breaking down, but things growing now. So like newer things could be coming into your life at this time, or maybe you're investing into newer things and you're starting to see growth as a result. You have the Chariot here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles here. I think you're someone who's very motivated, very driven here. You're on a mission. You have a purpose here. And I want to point this out. If you're a little bit lost and confused, right, Ace of Swords being in the challenge, maybe, you know, this can be an energy that's happening, or this can be an archetype and a theme here that you're having to learn, or that's just being emphasized. So let's just say, for instance, you're lost and you're confused and you don't really know what you're doing or where things are going. The Chariot would be learning what you want. What do you really want to go for? What do you really want to strive toward? What are your dreams? What are the visions here that you have for yourself, right? And then using your willpower, the Chariot, to move in that direction, right? Embrace the unknown, embrace uncertainty here, but, you know, exercise your authority and your will, and then like start moving in that direction. But overall, the energy that I pick up here basically is that you're becoming more self-determined, or you're just having it's about movement forward. Right, there could be obstacles and challenges, of course, but I think this is more so just you really focus on your mission and your purpose here. I think there's a lot more self-determination here. And I feel if I had to connect a chakra to this, it would be the solar plexus. You pulled the Ace of Swords here in your challenge, and then you pulled the Nine of Swords as the advice here. Yeah, Nine of Swords says, because Ace of Swords is, think about it. You could be thinking about a lot of different things, right? Ace of Swords would be one thing that you're thinking about. But Nine Swords is a lot of things that you're thinking about. But you can only focus on one at a time, right? So you could be finding it a little bit hard to focus at this time because there are so many things here that you're thinking about that maybe you have to do, things that you have to get clarity on, things that are confusing. But I feel Spirit saying here, don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Just focus on one thing at a time. Also, too, there's something, you know, Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini, and I have Mars and Gemini. Sometimes, you know, Gemini energy can really multitask. And so you throw Mars in there, it's like Mars is doing a lot of different things. But sometimes the downfall of Mars and Gemini, or what has to be learned with Mars and Gemini, is that you can only do so much and get so much. Right? You have to focus on maybe one or two things and not 5 things all at once. You know what I'm saying? Because like a Mars and Gemini person will have a podcast that they're trying to listen to on the TV, astrology that they're trying to examine, right? That they're trying to break down, music that's playing on the speaker, and also a book that they're trying to read at the same time, right? And so it's like sometimes the energy can be so dispersed that the mind doesn't really grab onto anything, or nothing really progresses, right? Or it doesn't get as done as fast. You get what I'm trying to say? It can just be overwhelming. Like it can just, you're doing a lot but going nowhere, right? So I feel like Spirit's saying here, like just to focus on one thing at a time. You did pull this Temperance card here in the future position. Yeah, and like I said, I think this is more harmony and more peace entering into your life with this Temperance card here. There's a lot of things I pick up here that you're learning at this time too, Leo, to where I think your perspective is shifting on things, right? You're getting newer insights, or you've gotten like newer insights, or just your things happening in your life that's changing your perspective about certain things here. But it's in a good way with the Temperance card, because I think you're really having to, you're able to see the full picture and the big picture of things. And I think because that's becoming clear about what the big picture is for you, or the things that will be transpiring for you, it's giving you confidence. It's giving you faith and belief here. Again, like I said, I think you're in this phase now, Leo, to where it's the growth of things and not the breaking down of things anymore. I mean, of course, we're gonna have challenges and stuff, but it's more so, it's like, sometimes in life it's like life comes in seasons. Like you could be in a winter season sometime in your life, right? And then you go into the spring to where there's new growth and things are starting to bloom, right? And I think you're coming out of that winter season. Obviously, we're still in winter, literally, but you get what I'm saying. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune says there's well, for one, transitions and changes here will go more smooth here. And the Wheel of Fortune actually signifies the change in seasons. Very interesting. So you're definitely in a period, I don't want to say transition, it could be, but it's more so there's more, what you're unaware is that there's positive changes here that are happening in your life. And we'll clarify that and see specifically what that is. You have the Three of Wands here in the outcome. I like this Three of Wands. Three of Wands in the outcome would be your ships coming in, so things that you're waiting on, things that you've been looking forward to happening here. I just see you also being self-determined and more bold here, and your spirit becoming more adventurous as well. Let's pull your oracle cards, and then we'll clarify. You pulled this, it's time to do it differently, go beyond what you have done before. Yeah, and I get that. For one, obviously, it's time to do things differently. Temper's like looking at the big picture. It's Sag, right? So it's like Sag is the archer. Like there's a target off in the distance, and that's where it aims. But Gemini is more kind of what it is that you already know, what you're familiar with. But sometimes there's different information, different perspectives. It switches and shifts, and then you become more curious to learn and grow and expand. And that's what I feel like is happening here for you. You pulled this Delight card, and it's with the Inner Peace card. So, I definitely get that this week there'll be, feel more delightful. But also the Spirit says, choose delight, choose inner peace. Because Nine of Swords, as the advice has said, you have a choice, free will and choice, right? What you're thinking, right? And you decide what you act on based upon what you're thinking. Yeah, look at this. You pulled this square, semi-square, quincunx here, and it says tension. Right, maybe there's a square going on with your moon at this time, Leo, or maybe there's a quincunx or a semi-square. Semi-squares can bring an energy, especially if it's to the moon. I don't know what planet, right? But it could just be this underlying tension, right? It's like, But same with the square, it'd just be like more intense, right? But I do think things will be worked out here for you. All right, let's clarify. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the position of the good stuff. You pulled the High Priestess here. I don't think you're being passive anymore. I think you're really choosing to listen to your intuition, like and acting on your intuition here. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands here. Well, there's definitely a boost in inspiration and motivation and some spark of passion coming in this week. And it's definitely centered around your work, career, family, and your legacy and the long-term goals here that you have. Clarify the King of Pentacles in the position of the good stuff. Ten of Pentacles, boom. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. These two, some of y'all have a big increase of money coming your way with the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles here. Or you could just be finding that you have resources available for you to be able to accomplish what your objectives are. Or it could just be that maybe you're obtaining wealth at this time, or you're just obtaining more prosperity and abundance. I also see good career developments happening this week as well, and that could be because of the Venus trine Jupiter. And Venus is in Aquarius, Jupiter's in Gemini, and so for you, Leo, this will be 7th and 11th house, and those two houses in astrology is the ability for you to actually be able to your ambitions being fulfilled, and you being also able to reap the rewards, right, and being able to enjoy those fruits. 11th house is your ability to be able to enjoy it, and it deals with like the world, right? It also is a house of income or revenue, right? So there could be, and you put Venus there, which is the planet that deals with money and stuff like that. Boom, there it is, right? So there could definitely be a fruition of abundance here that you'll be able to enjoy. And even if it's small, right? I'm not saying like you're going to be winning $1 million, maybe for some of you, but it's more so it's like you're just having more for yourself, and you're able to actually have fun and enjoy, and to experience the pleasure of what it is that you've accomplished or what it is that you've created. Clarify the Chariot in your current energy. You have the 8 of Cups here. Yeah. 8 of Cups is your own vision quest in life. It's your own spiritual journey here. Right now, I think you're starting to become more aware here of the direction here that you're wanting to go. You know, the 8 of Cups is Saturn and Pisces. We have Saturn and Pisces at this time. And Saturn kind of brings restriction and limitation. So you put it in Pisces, there is this challenge that it could bring, because Pisces deals with deepening your awareness, right? And being more introverted, more introspective. So, and Saturn will pull that in, right? Saturn will kind of make you go in and help you become aware. So I think really in your current energy, you're becoming more aware here of, okay, where you're going as an individual and where you want to go. And the way that can literally look, Leo, is like on an external level. It could literally just be like maybe you're traveling. I'm not correlating the two, but I'm saying like if you just wanted to be like, oh, something simple and like just something showing up in the mundane reality, well, that would just be like traveling or something. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Temperance here. Yeah. Clarify the 9 of Swords as your advice. You pull the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups says remain authentic and true here. And be honest in your communications, Leo. I'm not saying you're being dishonest, but just be honest about what you feel or whatever is on your mind. I think though this 2 of Cups is also you. 9 of Swords would just be like nervousness, anxiety, and restlessness, right? And, you know, just trying to, wanting to feel comfortable, but there's just a lot going on. But it doesn't feel like it's something bad, right? Like, oh my God. It's more just like a restless energy. It's like, okay, like Ace of Swords, Temperance, and the challenge. Like, you know, I have to stay. There's a lot. With that 9 of Swords, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to look at. So 2 of Cups just says, with that 9 of Swords, you know, don't let it overwhelm you or take over your, you know, don't let it diminish your emotional well-being. Clarify the Temperance for the future position. You pull the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, something here this week. I feel that you're going to be feeling adventurous or ready to explore and create. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles here. And again, this is your moment because you did pull this time to do it differently, go beyond what you've done before. Like this is Temperance, Ace of Pentacles is something new. Like create something new that you enjoy. Clarify the 3 of Wands. You have the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, I think this is you receiving. But it doesn't have to be anything physically that you're receiving, but you're just feeling more receptive to life and being more self-determined and being more adventurous and allowing yourself to go out and explore or to aim for bigger things here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You pulled the 5 of Pentacles in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yep. Well, I think here that you're overcoming the struggle with the 5 of Pentacles. Also to Five of Pentacles would be like money issues, money problems. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, this would be overcoming those money issues or money problems, or transitioning out of a could be an energy of like poverty, like, and becoming more abundant, or just getting out of like where you're not lacking as much, right? You're starting to get or receive or create, which is making you be able to have more. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Leo, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. My readings are on sale as well, again. So yeah, if you're interested, that link will be down below. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well. So that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, now, Leo, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.